guys, it's Blackie. Okay, today we're going to talk about the top 5 things you need during the winter to carry in your vehicle to help your survival. Now I'm focusing on a little bit of surplus because it's cheaper, saving a little bit of money, and that's the big thing these days. It doesn't mean that it isn't good gear. It is good gear, but at the same time it's cheaper. And if your car gets broken into, it ain't the top dollar, high dollar stuff disappearing. Got it? Alright, number one thing. You need to have some sort of sleeping bag or big blanket or something. If you're caught out and you get into an ice storm, slide off the road, go down an embankment or something, and even though you've got phone service and you're going to call for help, it may be time before they arrive. Because you got to remember, you might not be the only one in this problem. It may be that ice has suddenly dropped in heavy and suddenly there's cars sliding off in the ditch everywhere, and those wreckers and stuff that would normally be coming to you are being sent up here to help clear the interstate. And so it may be hours before they ever get around to getting to you. So have a sleeping bag that you can get into to insulate yourself. That's number one. Number 2, some sort of signaling device. Something that you can spread out to show where you are. Maybe you're not visible from the road where you slid down an embankment into the snow and you can't see it from there. You need something to attract attention to you. Also, road flares go with this because they attract attention and they can be seen at night. And road flares flow into the next thing, some way to start a fire. Your third item, you need a fire kit. You need to be able to, if you have to leave your vehicle and you have a wood source where you can safely get out and build yourself a fire to keep yourself warm, or it becomes necessary for something else, it is a way to do. A signal fire if you slid way down a hill and nobody can see you easily because you're halfway down a mountain or something, you may want to look at that. But a fire kit is important. So, the next thing is you need a complete set of clothing. I'm talking about pants, shirt, socks, head covering, gloves. Preferably some sort of leather glove or something so you can get your hands a little bit wet in snow and stuff. You got to change a tire or whatever. This is because you don't know what you'll be wearing at the time you slid off in this ditch or slid down this half of the mountain down a dirt road or something and cannot get back to the top. So therefore, you need an extra layer to be able to put on. Heavy sweatpants, sweatshirt can count, but you got to have an extra layer you can put on to try to buy time. That is absolutely important. Next, number 4, hot hands. Something like this that is an energy saver that I can take and be able to put around me. In the bottom of the sleeping bag to warm my feet, in the gloves to keep my hands warm. To buy time till people get to me is a very cheap and easy thing to do and adds a lot of heat and can be safely used inside the car without having to worry about a fire. Understand? 5th thing, number 5, you need at least one MRE that'll give you at least 24 hours worth of food. You're not going to be out here long term. Usually after an accident or something like that, you're going to get help in a matter of minutes or hours, but plan on at least 24 hours. And so therefore having something to add calories to me to keep my internal heat going is an important thing. Have liquids, some sort of water container or etc., and some sort of food that you can be eating cold. Now again, if you can't heat up, and having a canteen cup or something like that I can immersion heat this with like a Trangia or something right outside the car to heat it up is a great thing. If not, I can put this inside of my clothing up against me and warm it up over a half hour or so to be able to eat it so I'm not ingesting cold food and therefore bring down my core temperature. That's the 5 things. And of course, then have some big handy duffel to put all of it into to keep it organized. This is what you put in the car during the coldest months, during snow season. So if you slide down that hill, you have it hit ice, you whatever, and you can't get immediate support, you have what you need to survive. Hope you found this interesting, guys. If you have, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'm Blackie wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.